We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Young Blood. He'll be taking on Hector Macho Camacho, 169 centimeters tall with a reach of 175 centimeters.
This is going to be so exciting. It'll be like David and Goliath. I'm so excited for this. How is this ever going to play out?
Up first is Youngblood from the United States of America. Hector Macho Camacho. Don't let his good looks and personality get you off track. Known for his electric style, a 3-division world champion and a boxing Hall of Famer.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the yellow trunks, trimmed with yellow, Young Blood. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now hailing from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, here is the 5-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, Hector Macho Camacho.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. Right. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? The perfect counter lands. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round, and they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took the deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Big round, now relax. Good work out there, the job's working nice.
And there's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These punches coming from every angle. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Can't find a home for that jab. They exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a... Hold that thought! The building is going bananas! Will they see a huge upset here? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them, more than happy.
And he misses with that straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. They figure out the combination. Hold it right there. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This is a high-octane battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start. Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's go out there.
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He missed with that jab. A perfect counter shot. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of...
Get back out there and win the round.
Here we go in the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Camacho in serious trouble right now. A much better game plan here.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
His jab just got blocked. There's a counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
Here we go, it's round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Misses with the straight left. Stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You're still landing your power shots. Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. I need you to get back out there. The defense on the end of what you're doing.
Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, watch out. Camacho might be ready to go. Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, you got him back into this. You're better than this kid. Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. G6, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
There's the bell to start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
No rest for the weary. A swing and a miss with that jab. He misses with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down.
There's the bell for round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Insane action. He misses with that jab. Punch. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Switch on, switch on. You've been close now. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. His heart is ready.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter punch caught him clean. That jab doesn't score. Don't want to trade shots. An uppercut does not score. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you. On to the 12th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Which fighter will say no mas? Threw the straight left, but it won't score. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Camacho is buzzed. And Hector Camacho couldn't take anymore. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your glove.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
The baddest motherfucker ever